It's 7:32, and this is Mornings with Tom and Tabi. Carlos and Janelle Drake have been in ministry together for almost 13 years, sharing the gospel through music. And in January of this year, they launched Upper Room Studios, which is a creative hub and recording studio. We're going to learn a little bit more about them right now. Carlos, Janelle, welcome to Mornings with Tom and Tabi.
Hey, good morning, y'all. Thanks for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Well, I love having you guys on. It's been a few years, but you've been with us before, and I've also seen you perform live around Chattanooga, and you do wonderful things. And I'm so just excited about this launch of Upper Room Studios. So I'm going to start with you, Carlos. What inspired this?
Well, I had a dream in my heart for a studio for a long time. And it just kind of seemed like the right timing. I really had a passion to empower Christian creatives locally, but I also just around the area where Janelle and I would do music. We started just working with our close collaborators on projects. It turned into 2 or 3 people, and then those 2 or 3 people would tell their friends, and it kind of just ballooned. And out of that, we started doing community with these folks, and we were just in our own little studio in our little space, and having a good time doing music. But when we started building relationships, you see a lot of us in the community, whatever discipline or art form it is. Deal with a lot of the same things in ministry. So we wanted to create space where we could people could find community, could find resources that creators in general look for, but very specific to the Christian community, because we have an extra little calling there when it comes to working with churches, working with pastors, working in ministry, and trying to get the gospel out, and at the same time dealing with some of the spiritual warfare and things of that nature that come along with just trying to, do God's work and build His kingdom.
Oh, I absolutely love that, Carlos. Thank you so much for sharing just kind of your vision and your heart for the creatives, Christian creatives in the community. And Janelle, let me ask you this. It's been almost a year since Upper Room Studios has launched. And let me just ask the impact that you've seen in the creative community so far, and what are your hopes for the future?
Yeah, it's hard to believe that it's coming up on a year because we've done so much and a lot more than what we planned for this first year, but just us being agile and responsive to the needs of the community. So I'd say that's the first area of impact that we've seen. There's a need for resources for Christian creatives and those that not only want to get the gospel out, but they want to do it in excellence. And in order to do that, you need the right resources. And so that's one of the areas that we've been able to help in creating that space. We were blessed to be able to purchase top of the line equipment for the space and to offer that to use for the Christian creative community. And so we've really seen impact in that area. And of course, it's always good to connect with other Christian creatives, those that understand your experience, what it's like to work in this space, and just have people that you can, thought partner with. And, we have people that say, hey, I'm just up here at the studio having lunch. Like, just creating that space and community has been amazing.
So I'm really interested to see what this actually creates in our community. There are so many people that have even asked me, can we come to Moody to try to record things? And we're not always able, we don't have the capacity to do that. We're not always able to do that. So to have this opportunity is amazing. There are so many people writing music and who want to write plays that it just inspire people to go deeper with the Lord. And so you have opportunities for people to come on out and gather. And there's something called the Upper Room Weekend. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, I'd love to. So the Upper Room Weekend, like I said, Chattanooga has been an amazing, what we call hub for Upper Room Studios. But we work with creatives all around the country and in the region. Specifically, we see a lot of people from Atlanta, Nashville, and the Knoxville area. And so Upper Room Weekend is a time for all of those creatives to come and meet in one central location. Come to the hub, Upper Room Studios on East ML King, and connect. So we have some great events going on the weekend. We have a worship night, what we are calling Upper Room Worship Sessions. And we call it sessions because we are actually recording this live. You know, we have a lot of people in the community who write original songs and have original work. So our goals are to be able to worship God, but at the same time, get that original content out for them to be able to use. We also are having on the 16th a networking brunch. And that is just an opportunity again for everyone to meet, get to know each other, and fellowship. And then after that, we are going back to the studio and we are having a writing session for a project upcoming for someone in our community that we're just so happy to bring some songwriters together and work on. So yeah, we're excited about the weekend. This is our first, event like this. We've been doing little pop-up events in different places and having songwriting sessions with different people, but now we get to bring everyone together. So we're looking forward to it.
That is so cool. And that is happening this Friday and Saturday. If you wanted to be a part of it, well, Carlos, let me ask you this. If somebody wants to register and be a part of it, how could they do that?
Absolutely. You can go to upperroomstudios.org. There you will find all the information that you need. If you just want to come not one event or you want to come to all the events, you can find how you can register. And the great thing about this that we wanted to do, we wanted to make this free. We just want people to come out. We want creatives to come and join the community and get connected. And then we also just want the public to come and worship God. So if you want to come to that worship night, you can find free tickets at upperroomstudios.org.
All right. What we're going to do is put this on our Facebook page, Mornings with Tom and Tabi on Facebook, so you can see that link and you can go in and register for this Upper Room weekend. And I'm so excited to see what happens. You guys are going to have to come back and give us an update and maybe share some music with us.
Absolutely. Yeah. Carlos, Janelle, thank you so much for being here with us on Mornings with Tom and Tabi.